Now, they talk about Satan, this rebellious angel that fell from heaven, that's rebelling against God, and God gonna come down and go to war with him, or he went to war with him in heaven. All of that is Christianity. There's no such thing as a rebellious angel in the Bible. You can't find it. An angel in the Bible telling God no, and fighting against God and going against whatever God wanted to do. There's no such thing. That's Christianity, white supremacy, you see. And when you learn the purpose of why they use that strategy, you can further understand how there's no such thing as a rebellious angel. They wanted to put this rebellious angel in their places so they can hide. When you go to Jeremiah 49:10, it tells you that Esau tried to hide himself. And that's what he's doing. He's trying to hide behind this imaginary rebellious angel, fallen angel. You see, which is not accurate. And when you go to Chronicles, it talks about Satan stood up against Israel. That was not no rebellious angel. That was another a nation that the Lord had sent to fight against Israel. Plus, it was an angel that the Lord sent down to bring pestilence on Israel. So, where is these people getting this rebellious angel? Christianity and white supremacy, the real deceiver, the real devil, and the adversary, the real adversary. And once you learn the word of what Satan means, it means adversary. It's not a freaking angel. It's just a word used for adversary. Yahweh said the word Satan. And he was talking to an Israelite, one of the top Israelites, who was going to be the cornerstone, or the one that was going to hold the keys to the kingdom. He called Peter. He said, "Peter, get behind me, Satan." You see, he was adverse to the decision. He was being adverse to the decision that Yahweh Shah was making by following the instructions of Yahweh, his father, to sacrifice his life for the nation of Israel. See, so he called him, he said, "Get behind me, Satan." But see, these individuals looking at this word that means adversary, and they running with it. And it's just another word for the rulers of the system, or the enemy of the Israelites. You see, they called him Satan. Now they called him dragon too. In Esther, they called them dragons. They didn't say their name. They just said these two dragons came up against Israel, right along with Haman. But these dragons was Edomites. They was a nation. Same thing in Revelation 12. These dragons are Edomites. They just using a code word, red dragon. We know the main person in the Bible that's red, and that means red, is Edom, which means red, and Esau came out red. So, come on, that's too clear. And this is their last rulership. Most people that look at Daniel, they're gonna tell you that Greece ruled, Romans ruled, and then now it's a culmination of all these Edomites. First verse I'm gonna use to back that up. It say, "This matter," Daniel 4:17. "This matter is by the decree of the watchers and the demand by the word of the holy ones, to the intent that the living may know that the Most High ruleth in the kingdom of men, and giveth it to whosoever he will, and setteth up over it the basis of men. So the Most High setting these peoples up. Now let's get Proverbs. Proverbs 21. It says the king's heart, the first verse, the king's heart is in the hand of the Lord, as the rivers of water, he turneth it whithersoever he will. So that's the kings of the earth. The Lord is controlling their hearts, their mind. And he's doing what he want to do with their mind. They're not doing whatever they want to do. That's why the most and Daniel said that he set it up. He set these kings up, and they doing what he want them to do. Now here go another one that talks about him controlling the kings. Let's highlight that. Say, for God has put in their hearts to fulfill his will, and to agree and give their kingdom unto the beast, until the words be until the words I mean until the words of God shall be fulfilled. Okay? So the Most High is moving around, and he's doing everything. There's no angel out here that's doing anything. Now, when people go to Job, let's go to Job, because that's where most people go. Let's see here. Now, it's talking about Satan. Now, let's see here. It says, now look at verse 11. It says, now Job's 3 friends heard of all this evil that was come upon him. They came every one from his own place. Eliphaz, the Temanite. Now, mind you, the first name that they named was the Edomite. And, let's go verse 1, chapter 1, verse 1. There was a man in the land of Uz. Now, Uz is the land of the Edomites. Just like in Matthew, the Israelites was in Rome under the Romans. And the devil came with the same operation. Satan came with the same operation. The Edomites was ruling that land. And he told them, let's go to that real quick. He told Yahweh something. In verse 6, he said, and the devil said unto him, all this power will I give thee, and the glory of them, for that it's delivered unto me, and whosoever I will, I give it. So the Most High delivered the kingdom and the power to these Edomites. Let's get that and Job, back in Job, in the book of, pretty much the book of the Edomites, because Job was living in the land of the Edomites. 9:24 say, the earth is given unto the hand of the wicked. He covereth the faces of the judges thereof. If not, then who we? If not, and who is he, Salakia? So, the Most High gave the world to these individuals who are the wicked. Now let's get who the wicked is. In Malachi, first chapter, verse 4. Let's go up to verse 3. It says, and I hated Esau and laid his mountains and his heritage waste for the dragons of the wilderness. Verse 4, whereas Edom saith, we are impoverished, but we will rebuild. We will return and build the desolate places. Thus saith the Lord of hosts. They shall build, but I will throw down, and they shall call them plural, the border of wickedness, and the people, plural, against whom the Lord has indignation forever. And so the wicked is the Edomite. So he gave them the rulership of the world. And so this is the point where we know that you got to deal with these Edomites and expose them and understand that they created Christianity. That's why in the last days we have to do this. In 2 Thessalonians, the second chapter, verse 3, it talks about, let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come except there come a falling away first, and that this man of sin be revealed in the son of perdition. The reason he had to be revealed because Esau is hiding himself behind this rebellious angel, this concept or philosophy of a rebellious fallen angel. And it's so powerful that even the Israelites, a lot of Israelites, mainly all of them, fall into the trap of talking about it's a Satan angel, talking about an angel when God controls all angels. If the angel is doing something, it's God doing it. So you don't even have to talk about the angel because it's God doing it. You see, that's why he gonna send the Israelites to the hour of temptation. He's sending them through the. See, I ain't have to say, oh, Satan gonna send them through the hour of temptation. No, the Most High gonna send them through the hour of temptation. He gonna try them in the fire as gold. Not no rebellious angel. Not no angel is he trying to do it on his own. It's some mission of his. No, the Most High told him to do it. So ain't no devil. The devil made me do it kind of stuff. You see, everybody trying to hide their actions on some mysterious angel, rebellious angel making people do stuff or rebelling against God. See, that's all Christianity. We know that's straight white supremacy. And Esau trying to hide himself. That's where that comes from. It all stems from Esau trying to hide who he is. So he push out this rebellious angel because the Jewish community, they would tell you that you can't find in the Old Testament, you ain't finding no rebellious angel. You ain't even talking about no angels on that level in the Old Testament. King David never talked about a rebellious angel, and he know what's going on more than anybody. King Solomon never talked about a rebellious angel, and he know the Most High more than a lot of people. You see, Yahweh never talked about a rebellious angel. Christianity told you about it, and when he talked about these nations and called them Satan, or he talked about Peter and called Peter Satan, you see, or say, here comes Satan, done jumped into his body. No, that ain't talking about no angel jumping into his body. That's talking about he went to thinking about what these people said they was gonna get him 30 pieces of silver, and he went along with the thoughts that he was thinking that they told him. They said we gonna give you 30 pieces of silver if you betray him. You see, these other people that was the adversary to Yahweh. And so they said, okay, let's go ahead and I mean, he in his mind while he's sitting at the table, he went to thinking about it. And Yahweh can read your thoughts. So it had nothing to do with no angel jumping into his body and possessed him and got him want to portray Yahweh. No. See, that's Christianity seeping into these people's mind, deceiving them again. But I'm gonna leave it there. I can make 100 videos on this one because this is how Esau trying to hide himself. But I'm gonna leave it there. All praise to Yahweh, Bashem Yahweh Shai, Bashem Kakadash. Double honor to the elders pushing the truth worldwide. The kingdom is at hand. Shalom. piece of the elect.